We will now evaluate algebraic expressions. So we have 5x to the third plus x squared minus 5x. And we want to know what this would equal if, or for, x equals 2. So if x equals 2, what is our value then? So what we're going to do is go 5 times, we have an x here, so we are going to plug 2 in for x to the third power, plus 2 to the second power, minus 5 times 2. So 2 to the third power, that's 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. So we'll have 5 times 8, plus 2 times 2 is 4, minus 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 8 is 40, plus 4, plus this negative 10. 40 plus 4 is 44. Add a negative 10, we get 34. What if we had the same thing, but we want x equals negative 2 instead? Please use parentheses when you insert a value for a variable. So what if it is negative 2? Well, some of you may think it's going to be 34 again. So this negative 2 to the third power, that's negative 2 times negative 2, positive 4, times negative 2, which would give us negative 8. So this would be negative 8, plus negative 2 times negative 2, that would be positive 4. Negative 5 times negative 2 gives us a positive 10. So we'll have a negative 40 plus 4 plus 10. So negative 40 plus 14, if you subtract, we get a negative value, and we'll get 36. No, 26, sorry. 26. Negative 26. So as you can see, solving for different variables or different numbers will cause a different value. So square root x plus 2, and then add 4 to that, divided by x plus 1, and then we're going to subtract 5 when we are done, for x equals 2. So plug 2 in. So we have 2 plus 2 plus 4 all over 2 plus 1 minus 5. Now since this 2 is positive, I did not go ahead and put the 2 in parentheses. If you want to, you can go ahead and do that. If the 2 were negative, I would have put negative 2 in parentheses just to make sure that I did not lose a sign. 2 plus 2 is 4, but we're going to square root that, so we get 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 divided by 3 is 2. We subtract 5 and we get negative 3. Okay, if A equals negative 3, B equals 64, C equals 6, W equals 4, X equals negative 3/4, Y equals 1/2. So if we have these variables, we need to find the values of the following. 3a plus square root b. So a is negative 3, so we'll have 3 times negative 3, plus square root of b. So if you look, b is 64, we're going to plug 64 in. So we'll have 3 times negative 3 is negative 9, plus square root of 64, which is 8. And then we'll have a negative 1 at the end. See here, square root of w minus c plus a. W is 4, so square root of 4 minus c is 6 plus a is negative 3. excuse me, square root 4 is 2, minus 6 plus negative 3. I'm going to turn all of my subtraction into addition. So 2 plus this negative 6 plus the negative 3. So you have 2 plus negative 9 when you add the negatives together. Then when you add negative 9 and 2, we get negative 7. Square root c plus 3, and then we're going to add 5 all over a plus 9, and then we're going to subtract 10. Okay, c is 6, so square root of 6 plus 3, and we're going to add 5 to that. A, that's an A, kind of looks like a 9. A is the negative 3, so negative 3 plus 9. Then we're going to subtract 10 from that. So 6, 7, 8, 9, so this will be 9. Square root of 9 is 3. And then we will have negative 6 here. 5, 6, 7, 8, so that's 8 over negative 6 minus 10. This 8/6, we can reduce that down to 4 and negative 3. Okay. And then up here, if we put 1 under 10, we need to have common denominators, which would be 3. So this would be negative plus a negative here. 4. If we multiply by 3, we get 30. So we'll get negative 34 over 3. And we should be done. Unless I made a mistake somewhere, but I don't think I did. Let's see here. Not 3, 8 over... Oh, I see where I made a mistake. This is supposed to be a positive 6. So this would be positive. Sorry. I knew I made a mistake when my answer wasn't adding up right. So it's all going to be the same until the very end, which will have negative 26 over 3 then. And then we just leave it as negative 26 over 3. Okay. This will conclude this video.